Things were going well. It's been a few months since the hotel's been open, and I've been ready, getting my plans together to destroy the V's once and for all. Everything was set. However, Angel was still a wild card. I couldn't count on him yet. However, one day, as I was sitting in my chair doing my radio show, Angel would walk in. I would turn off my broadcast. "Oh, Angel, what is it?" He would walk to me and say, "I'm ready. I'm ready to destroy Valentino." As I would then say, "Excellent, excellent, excellent. Here, they have something that sabotages my power. You see, I can control radio and other frequencies that could sabotage their building. And, well, I could sneak in, but they have some sort of thing stopping me. Just use this. Put this little thing on Val's back." As then I gave him a little sticker. Angel would say, "Are you sure?" "Yeah. That'll make it so I can relay my signal straight to him and cause him pain, and then I can strike." Angel would nod. As then I sat down. As I was ready to do it, I was ready to go through with my plan. But before I did it, I needed some nice rest. After all, I can't fight them tired. But as I got up and started to walk to my bedroom, Nifty ran to me. "Can I get involved? Please, please, please. I want to cause some madness." Sure. Take this." I gave her a small angelic knife. "Use it on anyone you see." "Alright, enjoy." As then I walked off and went to bed. I then woke up the next morning, well rested and ready to strike, ready to pounce, and ready to prove my superiority, and to prove once and for all that no one messes with the radio demon. As then we cut to Val and Vox. As Val and Vox were sitting on the couch, they were both laughing and watching a movie. As Velvet walked in and said, "Hey, Vox, I need you for something." Vox was inside. "We're busy," as he was holding Val's hand. "Oh, yeah? You two are busy," she used quotation marks and smirked. "Not like, ugh, fine," as Vox walked off with her. As Val was watching his TV, he then noticed something. Velvet usually always asked for both of them, not one of them, unless Val was throwing a hissy fit, but he didn't think too much about it. As then, we cut to me. I would then go over and talk to Angel, as it was in the morning. "Alright, Angel, are you ready to do this?" Angel would nod and say, "Yes, I'm ready." As then Angel went off to work. As he walked into work, I waited and waited to get my chance. As we cut to Angel, Angel would walk straight to Val. Val would smile. "Aw, you come straight to me." As then Angel sat on his lap. They both looked at each other happily. As Angel leaned in for a kiss, he put a little sticker on his back. That suddenly Val started to fall down and foam out the mouth as I appeared. "Hello there, Val." "I can easily take you one-on-one. I didn't want to have to fight you and Vox at the same time, though. However, that problem's been taken care of." Val would get up and say, "What are you talking about? That problem's been taken care of. Look, I understand you're angry, but you were an idiot. You got too much power without properly seizing it. We should have got rid of all the overlords, not just steal all their territory. I admit, I was dumb. You got Lucifer on your side. You were right. I was wrong. But everyone hated you. They were going to take you out secretly anyway." "Oh, were they now? I highly doubt that. But let's go on." Val would then say, "Shut up. I'm more powerful than you. I'm better than you. And I'm going to prove it. And me and Vox will wipe the floor with you." But then, Vox's TV thing that he has for a head was thrown in front of Val. As Val was shocked, Vox was taken care of. I also made sure it was an angelic weapon, so no more Vox. As I laughed, Val would say, "Ah! I," as he started to cry. I was shocked. It seemed Val did care about someone. Sure, he was toxic. True, he was a terrible person, but he actually cared about Vox. I simply stood there and looked at him, as I realized something. Even the worst among us have humanity left in him. Was it really my right to get rid of him? After seeing all of this, does violence really solve anything? Will me getting rid of him undo the damage that he's done? Is it even worth it? All these thoughts went through my head as Alastor's personality faded away, as all I saw was myself. True, I was not nearly as bad as Val, but I've done terrible things as Alastor. Who am I to judge him? Who am I to put the law against him? Who am I to get rid of him? After all, I did bad things too. Who am I to say what he did was worse? As I stared at him for minutes on end, he simply pulled out his weapons. It's over. I don't care if I don't make it, but I'll make you suffer for what you did to Vox. As then I looked at him. It's too late, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. As I used my tentacles and grabbed and picked up Val, as I started to hold him down with my tentacles, he started to release more and more power as he yelled at me, trying to attack me with everything he got. As my tentacles even started to shake, I was using all my power just to hold him. It seemed like Val, for the first time in his life, had something to fight for, but it was too late. He was already too far gone. He already did too much, and it's too late to stop now. I looked at him with regret in my eyes as I said, maybe one day, people can know who you really are. People could know that you cared about someone. I'll tell them. You won't tell them anything, because you won't exist, Val would say, as he yelled at me and yelled obscenities at me, but I just sighed. As then, I picked up my angelic spear and threw it at him. The deed was done. As I walked out, Nifty would run, covered in, let's say, red Kool-Aid, so, we don't get demonetized, as she laughed. This is fun! As she ran out the door, I sighed, as we all walked back to the hotel. Charlie would say what happened. As Angel would say it, Charlie would look at me mad. He was a bad person, but you didn't tell me about any of this. Besides, how can we redeem people when you're doing stuff like... I looked and said, you're right, I'm sorry. As then I just cried. Charlie was shocked. Everyone was shocked as Charlie said, what's wrong? Charlie would say, what's wrong? I would look at her and say, well, it's just, I think maybe I'm a bad person. Before I didn't care about it. Before something in me stopped me from caring. But now, the writing's on the wall. And I actually care to read this time. I sighed. He had humanity. The worst person I ever met still had a human side to him. And yet I didn't. What does that make me compared to him? What does that make me compared to what he did? Compared to what I did? I felt no remorse. I was a monster. Charlie would look at me and say, so you really did do all that stuff? Well, that doesn't matter. You feel guilty. The fact that you're telling me this, the fact that you're coming clean, it means you felt something. That's what makes you a good person, to feel bad for the bad you've done. Every person does bad things. But to feel bad about it, that's what makes you good. I looked at her and said, I don't know. Well, I do, as she hugged me, and I hugged back, as I cried into her arms, as I didn't know who I was anymore. But then I felt a pain in my head as I realized something. This date is the date where Alastor returned. As I felt his personality coming back, I tried to fight it. I tried to be myself. I tried to be who I am, but I just couldn't. Or could I? I kept going more and more. It was a battle inside my head. As I fell to the floor, Charlie would say, are you okay? No, I just can't. As I run to my room and locked the door. As I felt it more and more, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to stay myself. I wanted to stay a good person. I fought and fought and fought and fought with everything I had. But then I heard laughter. It was the radio demon laughing, but I wasn't laughing. As I turned around, I saw him. You really think you can escape me? I let you have fun and do your own little thing, and you did help me quite a bit, but I'm back. No, you're not. I won't let you. I won't let you do this. As I began to scream, I grabbed my head as the pain got more and more intense until And thank you for watching until you decide. You see, I want you in the comments to say who wins. Does Alastor win? Does my personality become truly corrupted? Or do I regain my humanity? Please vote down in the comments below. And I love you all, and I hope this video was enjoyable. I enjoyed making it, and after that I'll make the final, and the final will be made based on your decision in the comments. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Peace out.